Jones in Studio 255 at the Laramie Plains Civic Center, and this segment brought to you by UNIONHOME Mortgage at 208 Grand Avenue in historic downtown Laramie. Today's guest right now, Dan Pasman. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
It's good to have you in Studio 255, and what we're talking about today from UNIONHOME Mortgage is, tell us about UNIONHOME Mortgage and your local office in historic downtown Laramie.
Yeah, we're UNIONHOME Mortgage. We are a independent mortgage bank. We are a direct servicer on our loans. Most all loans we do we service directly, and we sell directly to agencies, which allows us to give a lot of flexibility and help people get into home loans. We've got creative programs to help first-time home buyers, people that may have had some credit issues in the past, things like that, to ultimately, the American dream, own your own home.
Now, you are new in your business downtown. Inside a year or two in downtown Laramie?
I'm right at a year downtown Laramie in the new business.
But you're not new to Laramie.
Not new to Laramie. I've been in Laramie 20 years. I've been in mortgage lending for 19. The kind of interesting journey. I was originally in Parks and Recreation. I moved to town as the recreation manager with the city of Laramie, and after a year with the city of Laramie, that really wasn't working out real well. But I liked living in Laramie, so I had to figure out something else to do. And at that time, I had some friends at American National Bank, A&B Bank now, says, well, come be our mortgage lender. And so I went over there and learned how to do mortgages, and I was there for 4 years, and I moved down the street to Wyoming State Bank for just a touch under 3, and then I was at UNIWILE for almost 11 years, UNIWILE/Colonial, and Union had recruited me, and I was excited to try something new, so I said, okay, I'll open a branch for UNIONHOME Mortgage here in Laramie.
So you're a sales manager for UNIONHOME Mortgage in Laramie. Yeah. Where's UNIONHOME Mortgage based nationally?
We are based out of Cleveland nationally.
Okay. And what advantage do you have with respect to your experience that brings people to be more comfortable coming to UNIONHOME Mortgage?
My big thing really is I always come back to the direct servicing on our packages, because most of the time there's three channels in the mortgage business. There's the broker channel, there's the correspondent channel, and then there's the direct channel. The broker channel is that your typical, what you will hear, mortgage brokers, they don't even close the loan in their own name. The loan is already sold and gone at the table to another servicer. So they do the loan for you, boom, gone.
Beyond initial handling,
yep.
It's referred on, sold out.
Yeah, have a problem, question, concern, they really can't help you because they're not you. And then you have the correspondent route, which is the organization closes the loan in their name, then they immediately sell it to somebody else. So it's like, yeah, thanks for doing a loan with us, thanks for your customer, but here you're gone type of situation. Whereas in the direct routes is that we maintain our own servicing, which is
monthly payments come through you, or a dashboard type of situation?
Come through us. We have our own servicing department. Questions, concerns, anyone has a problem with the loan, they just come see me. And I've come to prefer that channel in the mortgage business because I like the long-term relationship. I like the fact that if I do a loan for somebody, they have a problem, whether it's with an escrow account, a payment, whatever it may be, they can come back and see me, and I get a hold of my folks in servicing, and we can help them. I can help them fix their problem. I was always uncomfortable with the fact that, sorry, I can't help you.
Well, Credit Tips is a new segment on the Talk Shop, and we can't thank you enough for joining us in this endeavor. It's one to educate the public. And what tip do you bring to start us out with here on Credit Tips on the Talk Shop?
Credit scores and how you get a credit score and how you get a good one and what happens is really, to me, it's really interesting, even after 19 years in the mortgage business, because there's a lot of the behind the curtain, what goes on behind the curtain, why do I get what I get, and things like that people don't understand. And honestly, there's a lot to it that I can tell you after 19 years, I don't understand. But there's a lot of things that I've learned over time and things like that, and things that you can help to manage it.
Are there still 3 credit companies that calculate your credit score, or each of our credit scores? Equifax, TransUnion,
and
Experian.
Experian. Yes, they are still the three main companies. Most people are familiar with the FICO, the Fair Isaac Corporation. They were the first company to do a credit scoring model, but over the years, FICO's, that company's been sold, and they've the system's kind of morphed into what